folks, it's December 15th, 2020. Welcome to KU Live in Kellyville County. Nearly now to get started first game of the season.
And senior number 12, Sailor Silver. And senior number 25, Friday. And senior number 30,
Here's the starting line. Looks like the Bears are back this year, but we have some new girls on the court, so I may struggle with names. But I have Jacob here to correct me if misspell a name or something. There we go. Kellyville comes in. Takes a deep three. That was a good start of the season because the first shot going in. Oh, yeah. Good start for Kelly. Second ball, Bear ball. I think it is the second for Bear ball. If not, I'm really tired to watch this basketball team. I don't know. The inbound pass is tipped out of bounds. Actually, a foul called on number 10, Tony McGuire. For Kellyville.
McGuire, that's her first.
Off the start. McGuire there showing tough defense going I really like this one. Getting in the face, never in the team did a room, maybe in the own top of the court. Taylor Bearfall goes up three. Offensive rebound, put back. Ball's on the floor. Bearfall's got down the floor, ball up, and it's going to be pressing possession. So right off the gate, showing that they're going to full intent to do for this whole game. I don't know if that's something that's really sort of weird. We also do have a donation link in the description. It is not shared, but any donation does help. I want to thank all of our donors. Just last year, all of everything for basketball. Come back to the first time. I see a new equipment. Quick pass, great upside there. Comes up and flips. She is going to be carrying the ball out. Kind of facilitating the offense as he's focused on the Riley, puts it inside. That will be Tony's ball. That's, I'll take the inbound pass inside. Almost hard to know that by Shrewsbury.
That's what 22 minus time. That is good by Shrewsbury Shooting.
And she's been the one that put it inside. She's done a lot of the work.
Oh, he was not out. Oh my god.
Preston seems to be really fortunate to get the ball inside and then shoot through the low post. Really rotating really well. Looking actively to get the ball into the low post. That's what you need is Jade upside over the next process. Ball back to 2.
Good pass.
That was number 15, David Buck. David Buck.
Eventually getting the shot.
Yeah, it's fine. I might zoom and still a little bit. Yeah. You might zoom in.
How is their defense stifling so far into this game? They had a really tough matchup.
That's number 10, Tony McGuire.
Well, that is the price you pay. Specifically the drive. And Roberts sinks the first one. That's Preston's first point of the game. players rolling around and you can finally call it.
Yeah, what?
I guess I missed the possession. Preston comes up with possession right again. Yeah, we're another block from Jalen really been working hard, especially on the offensive side. Last year she was a monster rebounder. Childress was. She had multiple games of double
God, dude. Good Lord, man.
$2.25 left. Less than a minute here. I will say, starting like inbounds underneath the basket. 7.2 seconds left.
And Maddie Riley will swing it out to Jade Upshaw. He hits it back to Kaylin Bearpaw. Open look at the three. In and out. And that'll bring it in to the first quarter. Apologies if there was any audio issues. I think we have gotten those taken care of now. But I am Hector Garcia, joined by Terry Wiggs, and it's 19-4 for the Lady Ponies at the start of the second quarter. And we'd like to remind everybody that there is a donation link in the description of the video. You don't have to donate. but it is appreciated. And as Terry Wiggs said earlier to us, there's all this new equipment that is here now. This is his first time being back. I'm fortunate enough to have worked during the football season, well, at least for the last 2 games of it. So all this is kind of just there for me.
Got Robbie Jones on the microphone here in the basketball court, and he just put out an announcement about mask required. It's a new look here. I was looking down a while ago at the benches, and they got the girls spread out about 2 or 3 feet apart in individual chairs. It looks odd. I look down there and see a bench for basketball and see them spread out like that. Fortunate thing is we have this great facility here.
Oh, yeah.
We wouldn't have been able to do something like that in the old gym.
Oh, no, not at all. The old gym, a lot closer, a lot more compact. But here in the new gym, we get more space, and we get to watch our basketball in a very, very nice venue here.
And Jocelyn Byram's in the game, and she draws her first foul. We also have Cameron Harwood in the game. A couple of new faces. Both these girls, Cameron and Jocelyn, both played a lot of JV and then got some good quality minutes on the varsity floor last year. So they're no stranger to these varsity games.
Ball's tipped out of bounds there. And it'll be pony ball.
Yeah, the Lady Ponies here, they have 4 seniors, all who are starters. So they are going to lose a handful after this year, but I believe they got a good field of replacements behind them. So
as 2 senior shots just go up there from Jade Upshaw and Maddie Riley, both didn't go, but eventually rebounded by Childers and put back. And that'll put the score up to 21-4. With about 7 minutes left in the second quarter. Preston player goes up for 3, off the backboard and blocked again.
That was Upshaw. He just knocked it out of bounds. And it was number 11, Jordan, for Preston that attempted the shot. Inbounds, Preston. Nice rebound by Harwood. She dumps it off to Upshaw, brings down the court, passes to Riley. And Riley goes in against 2 defenders and unable to get the shot up.
Maddie Riley is always a danger on the fast break there, just with that amount of speed that she has. I know that she runs sprints for the track team as well.
Yeah, she's known for her speed on the softball field.
Yeah, she can get up and down the court. And like you said, across the diamond in softball. As Jade Upshaw runs the offense here. Shot goes up and it's blocked.
As Wilson blocked the shot from Upshaw.
They're trying to get it inside. And they keep it in bounds.
Wow. Nice save by Harwood.
And they're going to hit Maddie Riley on the fast break again up the lane. Layup is up and no good. Rebounded.
There's a steal by Harwood, and she gives it back to Upshaw.
Harwood's been very, very aggressive on the defensive side of the court. And, that's what you want. You want that hustle. You want that work ethic from your players. As Childers helps up Wilson.
There, Bear Paul and McGuire back in. Riley's going to take a break along with Childers, looks like.
Yeah. they've both been working incredibly hard so far in this first half, and the scoreline reflects that with them playing stifling defense.
And we had like 3 back-to-back run down the courts from Riley, so she's out of breath,
I think. She has to be winded.
Kellyville still denying the inside ball to Preston. They're doing a fantastic job of keeping that ball outside. And there's a drive.
And she draws the shooting foul, I think, and they're going to shoot 2 free throws.
And that's Battis for Preston. And she makes the first there. Second attempt, and it's also good.
It'll be McGuire taking the ball off the inbound.
Nice move there by Harwood. Get it inside to Byron.
I think they're going to call it travel. Preston, just like the Lady Ponies, seem to just be stacking the paint, not allowing anything inside, at least not easily. And a drive by Wilson. Floaters up and no good, and rebounded by Jade Upshaw, who's going to be running the fast break here. Hits the ball out, 3-point shot, up and no good, off the rim. And rebounded by Preston, who is taking the ball up the court. And that'll be another shooting foul. And 2 free throws coming up for Preston.
Tiger going in for that shot. And Josh and Byron committed her second foul.
Preston seemed pretty determined to get the ball inside to, we say her name was Tiger?
Yes. Number 22, Tiger, Maya Tiger. And she sinks her second attempt. 21-7, right at 4 minutes left in this half.
Jade Upshaw out to McGuire. Swings it out to Harwood. And Jade Upshaw, long range 3, up and no good. Rebounded by Bearpaw. Putback is up and good.
Nice rebound and putback by Bearpaw.
Bearpaw works extremely hard on both sides of the court, as well as in other sports, particularly softball, where I think she signed to go to TU, yeah?
Yes. Oh, what a move there by Upshaw.
Jade Upshaw.
In for 2.
Wow.
Yeah, Kaylin Bearpaw signed with TU to play softball for the Hurricane.
Yeah, and that's where I go to school at, so I look forward to seeing her around campus whenever if and when we do go back.
Right? Yeah, it's been an unusual year, that's for sure.
And they're going to give it to Bearpaw here, who's going to drive inside, loses the handle, but still puts up a shot that's eventually rebounded.
Jump ball, possession arrow, Kellyville. And Childers and Riley are going to come back in and relieve, looks like Harwood and Byron.
Jade Upshaw out to McGuire, puts up a mid-range shot, and it's good.
She was all out there by herself.
Yeah, seemed to just get away from the defense, who seemed to just be content with crowding the paint, and Jade Upshaw finds her for the easy floater.
And McGuire made him pay. She took her time, nice shot there. There's another shot on the other end. That was Roberts for 3 for Preston.
And they're going to give it back to McGuire, who finds Maddie Riley out to Jade Upshaw. Drives inside. And it'll be Lady Ponies ball. Jade Upshaw with the inbound here. And they're going to find McGuire again alone. This is the shot rebounded by Jade Upshaw, and the putback is good. I feel like I've said that so many times already. The putback is good.
Upshaw passed to McGuire and just stepped in bounds and waited there under the goal. McGuire's shot was a little short. Upshaw grabbed it and put it back in.
As Upshaw swipes at the ball and it goes off the knee of a Preston player, as they say, it'll be Lady Ponies ball. And it'll be Childers to inbound with 1:52 left in the half. Ponies up 29-10. Inside, Kaylin Bearpaw, shot is up, no good.
Ball goes out of bounds. They're saying off of Childers, so it's going to be Preston's ball. Just looking here at the scorebook, and Kellyville's doing a good job spreading the ball around. I'll have to do my math here in just a second, but everybody is definitely participating.
Oh, yeah. And I think you can see that just by watching the game. You know, everybody's getting a touch on almost every possession.
That's something that the Lady Ponies did very well last year, and that was spreading the ball around. And every time that they had 4 or 5 girls with points on the board, they came away with a win. So, you know, there was the 7 losses that we had. I would have to go back and say for sure, but I'd be willing to bet the majority of them were times where we only had 2 or 3 girls that put points on the board.
Yeah. You know, basketball's a team sport, and as a shot is up and no good, as Kaylin Bearpaw tried to rush inside to grab the rebound, but was unsuccessful in doing so.
Yeah, you have those games where, you know, you just get you have a couple games where there's just a couple of players that seem to be able to hit the net, and everybody else's shot is off. And not that those games I'm saying where there was only three girls scoring, that the other girls didn't get opportunity to shoot. It's just, you know, that for whatever reason their shots were off that night. But it just seems to go with the win column when you have 4, 5, 6 girls with points on the board.
Oh, yeah. You know, sometimes just shots just won't go. And that seems like it's just part of the game. As Jade Upshaw puts up a corner 3, it's no good. And Preston will look to get one possession here with about 10 seconds left.
Nice steal by Upshaw.
Upshaw steals it. And Ponies still have the ball. They hit McGuire down the lane.
McGuire lost the handle on it and did everything she could to toss it up for the last second, but it was off the mark.
Yeah, you just had to toss up a shot there.
Well, there's half at 29-10. How impressive were the Lady Ponies first half, first game? I don't have any critique. I'm not sure what Coach Upshaw is going to if he's going to be doing adjustments at half or not, if he's happy with that. I didn't really see any major issues. So
yeah, obviously looked extremely sharp, especially on the defensive side of the ball, playing aggressive, playing hard, playing intense. You know, that's what you want to end the half.
Yeah, and here we are at halftime. Well, we got about a little over 9 minutes left. We're going to take a break and let Jacob show you some of his work.
29-10. Now we're back.
Yeah, now we're back.
Okay.
Just started here. 10 seconds rolled off the clock. We got a little bit of late start. Sorry for losing that 10 seconds, but didn't miss anything other than a tip ball out of bounds. And they're going to get Bear Paw on a foul underneath. Which is going to be her first.
It'll be Tiger again shooting 2 free throws. 2 free throws for number 22. First one's up and good.
I'm having to remember how to keep score all over again, and it's
I'm glad you got that job over there. I get to sit here and just talk. As Jade Upshaw will look to carry the ball up, and she gets down the lane, hits Kaylin Bearpaw, who's going to drive farther inside. Shot is up, and they're going to call it travel.
Travel, wow. Tough defense there for Tiger, for Preston. Bearpaw wasn't able to get by her without an extra step, I guess.
They're going to hit Wilson. Preston gets a shot, and it is no good.
These Lady Ponies had a heartbreak earlier this year at the end of last basketball season. They made it to area, the finals of area. They one game to win to go to state. Upshaw with a jumper in and out. And they end up losing to Christian Heritage. That was just a really tough loss.
Yeah, it seems like it's just been tough losses for the past 2 years. Because I remember whenever I was still in school, going to that tournament.
Yeah, that tournament down in Ogmulgee against Adair, that was something else.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll ever forget that game.
No. I won't ever forget how mad everybody was, including me.
Yeah, that was a pretty tough game to swallow.
But, on to a new season, the 2020 season, a season unlike any other one that we've seen. As you pointed out in the first half, we have the bench over there on the side. It's off camera right now. But, the seats are spread out.
Yeah, you can kind of see Preston's bench over there in the background there. They're the same way. They got the girls, a few feet apart from each other, trying to social distance.
As Jade Upshaw will carry the ball up to start the offense for the Lady Ponies. And she hits it inside to Childers, who gets the layup up and good.
That was a nice pass inside.
Oh, yeah. But, like we were saying, I'm really excited to see how far the Lady Ponies go. And I'm sure me and everybody else everybody else feels the same way as I do here.
Well, and their expectations are high. I mean, they come in tonight ranked number 6 in the state in Class 3A.
Yeah.
So we're not the only ones that feel that they are going to do a great job. And there's an unusual miss for Upshaw on a layup. That is something you just don't see every day. Upshaw just trying to find her way a little bit tonight's first game.
And that's always what you're going to get in the first game of the season. You're going to get, the almost a little bit of rust on the players. As the shot is up and no good, rebounded by Childers, and they're going to hand it off to Upshaw.
Yeah, I mean they've been practicing, but there's nothing like a live game to bring out that little bit of rustiness.
I expect as we get farther along into this, that rust will come off pretty quickly. Bearpaw saves the ball, and they're going to hit it to Upshaw. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Lady Pony's ball.
That was Foster and Upshaw fighting over the ball, and the ball ended up going out of bounds off of Foster from Preston. So Kellyville ball inbounds here. Childers going to take the inbounds to give it to Upshaw.
So for the past 3 years, really, we've seen Upshaw hit so many shots. As Childers hits a shot underneath.
Going back to the first half, we had 3 girls with 7 points. That was Childers, Bear Paul, and Upshaw, all with 7. And then Riley and McGuire each had 4 apiece. So spreading the ball around.
Oh, that's always good. You always want a lot of players scoring a lot of points, obviously. But it's just so nice to see the ball spread around.
We missed a 3-point there by Preston. I'm not 100% for sure. I believe it was 21 that shot that. But
Bear Paul's shot is up and no good, but I think the Ponies will retain possession.
I believe that was, just give her credit, I think that was Jones that shot that. If I wasn't mistaken, I was looking down at the book.
And McGuire saves the ball, and they're going to hand it off to Maddie Riley, who drives inside, puts up a shot, and I think she's going to go to the line for 2 free throws.
That's Macy Jones.
As she sinks the first free throw.
Jacob, I just noticed our board up there is not working. Is it malfunctioning on the scoreboard?
Second free throw is no good. And Preston will start their offense here. It'll be number 15.
Nice block and Upshaw.
And Jade Upshaw, open look, and it's no good. Rebounded by McGuire, who keeps the ball in bounds, and Childers eventually gets it out to Bear Paul for 3. And shot is up and no good.
Lady Ponies going a little bit cold on offense here in this third quarter.
You know, sometimes halftime can do that. It can just take you out of the rhythm, but I expect the Lady Ponies will come back into it here pretty quick.
There's a 3 in and out.
And the Ponies still playing a stifling amount of defense. And Jade Upshaw goes behind the back. That's McGuire.
McGuire inside to Byram, and she gets double teamed. And I believe they called a jump ball. It's going to be Kellyville's possession here.
Yeah.
And we got a timeout, Kellyville.
Full timeout.
Yeah, just 2:46 left to go here in the third. And Kellyville's only scored five points.
First game of the season, and it is flying by.
Yeah, this game is going quick. It seems like it's going quick. It's 6:48, so you know typically they'll run about an hour, a little more. We're probably right on schedule for an actual true game, but it does seem like it's going by pretty quick. We haven't had many timeouts or many stoppage in play for fouls or anything like that. So
yeah, I think we've only had maybe 2 or 3 timeouts total. As play will get back underway here. Foul on the play, and I think they're just going to redo the inbound pass.
yeah, that's going to be on Macy Jones.
And I think I saw it. I think she just knocked down Childers underneath. And they're going to look to Childers underneath again. Puts up a tough shot, and it goes.
Turnaround shot for Childers, and then she puts it in for 2. Childers not hesitating to score. She's got 6 already in this third quarter.
In the third quarter alone?
Yeah, six of the 7 points scored by KV has come from Childers. So there's a nice move by Roberts.
That I pointed out quite a few times during the first half. She does a lot of work underneath. Getting offensive rebounds in particular is what she was doing a lot in the first half. And, of course, just putting back those offensive rebounds. That's the important part there, getting the shot back up after and creating that second possession.
And she just drew her first foul of the game. Man, I tell you what, that right there, that brings up a point. Made me think at the beginning of last year, Childers, she got in foul trouble in the first half several times in the season. She has done a tremendous job working on her defense and keeping out of foul trouble and being able to still be aggressive on defense. It's very impressive to me.
That was very impressive. Played hard defense, but played clean as well, and that's what she's doing.
She started off, I remember the first 4, 5, 6 games, she was having to go to the bench quite a bit because she was in foul trouble, 3, 4 fouls in the first half.
Yeah.
And for it to be third quarter almost to be over and she just got her first foul, that is really impressive.
Yeah, that's growth, that's improvement.
Absolutely.
Jade Upshaw runs the lane and puts away the layup.
And there's the Upshaw layup we all know. Makes it look easy, in and out of traffic.
I noticed that you say makes it look easy because it's not easy to run the lane and finish the possession off. But of course she does it there, and as she has time and time again throughout her time here.
Yeah, a lot of people, probably statistically the layup is the easiest shot on the court, but
it's not the easiest to get.
It's not easy when you're having to go through traffic and you got people swiping at the ball.
Yeah. And Jade Upshaw isn't just her offensive prowess, especially here in this game. Her work on the defensive side of the ball, just tipping passes, swatting them away, getting steals, blocks even. Works extremely hard, and you can tell it. And you can tell every game as McGuire puts up a mid-range shot that doesn't go.
Less than a minute here in the third.
Scored 38-22 for the Ponies in their opening game of the season.
Preston has definitely closed the gap from the first half. So again, Kellyville just needs to stay with their game, keep the defense up. And we're going to get a foul as number 11. That's Jordan driving in for Preston. And I believe he got bear paw for that. Be her second.
They've mainly had bear paw and Childers playing underneath. And for the two of them combined to be playing as aggressive and as hard as they are, to only have 3 fouls combined, and we're almost to the fourth quarter, it's really impressive to me. As the second free throw goes for Preston, and they hand it off to Jade Upshaw, who is just driving down the court, finds Byron open for a mid-range jumper, which doesn't go. Eventually rebounded by Preston, who looked to get a quick fast break possession of their own.
Nice rebound by Bear Paul, and she's just going to let the quarter run out. So there you have it, 38-24 after 3. Kellyville with the lead. Preston closed the gap just a bit, but Kellyville still in charge there with that 38-24 lead.
I'd like to remind everybody in between corners that we do have a donation link in the description of the stream here, and it is not required at all to donate, but It does help, and it is very much appreciated by all of us here.
Yeah, that's not a good trend. First quarter we scored 19 points, second quarter 10 points, third quarter 9 points. So we need to have another 19-point quarter to close this game out.
Ideally, more than that.
Yeah, that would be great. But we definitely need to go the other direction instead of going down. So we'll see what the Lady Ponies can do here.
In the last 8 minutes here of play here in their opening game of the season against Preston. Childers playing really good defense over there to get turned around and knock the ball out of bounds.
Preston still working that, trying to get inside, and that ball's in and out, and Childers going to. Well, Childers had it, and then Preston came over and was able to tie it up, and the possession arrow is Kellyville. So.
And once again, there you go. You see Childers once again working hard on the glass to get the ball and, more importantly, keep it. As Jade Upshaw looks to run here, she drives through the lane, puts a tough shot up, no good. Rebounded by Childers, put back is no good. And Preston will come away with the ball.
There's a nice rebound by Upshaw.
Upshaw, impressive dribbling to keep the ball alive. Gets it to Maddie Riley, who drives down the lane, off to Kaylin Bearpaw.
Bearpaw's first shot was tipped away. She got the rebound, went back up, and then she was fouled.
And she's going to shoot two. Really impressive pass there by Maddie Riley to stop herself with all that speed and just dump the ball off softly to Kaylin Bearpaw, who does eventually get the shot and draw the foul, as she does sink her first free throw. And second shot is up and no good off front iron. Rebounded by Preston. About 7 minutes left in the game here. Wilson guarded closely by Childers. As Tiger puts up a deep two that doesn't go. And it is essentially rebounded by Childers. It gets the ball to Jade Upshaw.
I would say Preston's definitely made some adjustments on their defense.
Yeah.
Kellyville's not getting the ball inside as easily as they were in the first half.
As Maddie Riley gets inside, puts up a shot that won't go. Offensive rebound by Childers. Gets the ball up to Bearpaw. Three-point shot doesn't go. Out of bounds, and they're going to call it Pony ball here. And Upshaw will inbound it to Maddie Riley. Puts up a mid-range shot. Won't go. Rebounded by Childers. And tries to put up another shot. Rebounded by Upshaw. Doesn't go. Rebounded again by Childers. Put back, no good, but I think she is fouled.
Childers coming down a little gingerly on her
Her left
foot.
Maybe landed a little awkwardly. Hopefully she's okay. First free throw is up and good. Second shot, also good. Make the score 41-24 for the Ponies with about 6 minutes, 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And Childers going to go off the floor. She's still working on that foot a little bit. McGuire come in for Childers.
Yeah, they just seem to be checking it out down there, seeing if she's okay.
Hopefully she's okay. It's going to be a tough blow even with just 5 minutes left for Kellyville. Childers has been phenomenal in defense tonight and on offense.
Yeah, and on offense, like you said. Shot by Preston's up and no good. Rebounded by Wilson. And she is fouled on the shot. That'll be 2 free throws for Wilson.
And that's going to be on Upshaw. Her first foul. And she makes her first attempt. And her second.
Upshaw splits the 2 defenders in the backcourt as they lay it into Maddie Riley. Mid-range floater won't go. And eventually retains possession through Jade Upshaw, who looks to drive inside, put up a tough floater, won't go.
And Kellyville just can't seem to find a net here in the fourth.
Yeah, you know, the Preston defense has kind of forced them into some tough shots. Preston shot won't go.
Oh, there's
stolen
a nice
by
steal
Maddie
by
Riley. Off to Kaylin Bearpaw. Saves it. And McGuire keeps it out. And Jade Upshaw will reset possession.
Settle down, Lady Ponies. There we go. There's nice inside to Bearpaw.
Good play all around there to even start the possession. Impressive steal by Maddie Riley and good work by Kaylin Bearpaw to retain possession. And eventually she finishes it off with a nice layup inside. And foul there on Wilson. And she will go to the line to make it a 3-point play.
It's Riley's first foul. No girls in real foul trouble. We only have, the most we have is 2 fouls on Bearpaw, McGuire, and Byram. So doing good on foul.
Bearpaw comes up with a rebound after the missed free throw. And it'll be Jade Upshaw running the offense off to McGuire. And Harwood gets double teamed.
Oh, yeah. Upshaw had Bearpaw underneath the basket alone. She just didn't see her.
Yeah, I think I saw her head look up. She might have just been looking for the shot, and I don't blame her. Tough shot up.
Nice
and it's
shot.
Good by Harwood. And stolen, and McGuire will be running the lane. Layup up and blocked. But the Ponies will retain possession.
Bearpaw knocked that ball out and it went right to McGuire, and she's able to grab it and go the length of the court.
It's 3:22 left in the fourth quarter. Ponies up 45-28. And Harwood will receive the inbound pass out to Bear Paw. 3 is up and good.
Good.
Ball's tipped, and Kellyville will get possession there. Stolen by Harwood. Jade Upshaw takes the inbound.
Ball's loose underneath, and Preston's going to come up with it.
I didn't notice Childers back in the game. Always nice to see that. See that her injury wasn't bad at all. That her play has been tremendously valuable this game on both sides of the ball. As Preston throw up at 3, and it's no good. Rebounded by Harwood. He's going to dump it off to Jade Upshaw. Jade
Nice
Upshaw
move.
inside. Layup is up and good.
Nice move by Upshaw there.
Yeah, just getting the hesitation to go in the corner. Makes the defender jump a little bit, and as soon as you give her that little bit of space, she takes the lane and makes you pay. Putting the score up 50-28 for the Lady Ponies here in their opening game of the season.
They came out the half a little cold in that third quarter. Still a little cold at the beginning of this quarter, but the second half here of the fourth quarter, we got 2 minutes, 13 seconds left. Kellyville's turning it on. They're looking more like themselves. So they're finishing strong, and that's a great sign. I think Coach Upshaw has got to be tremendously happy with the performance that he has seen from his Lady Ponies tonight. Getting good work off the bench.
Yeah, and like you pointed out earlier, just spreading the ball around. A lot of players getting touches, a lot of players scoring points. As it looks like Jade Upshaw is going to come out of the game.
I've got Emma Pickering. Trying to see. Trinity Rawson, I believe, is in there. Emma Pickering and Kaylee Peterson, I believe, is who we have on the floor, along with Harwood and Byron.
As the Preston shot is good, they're going to hand it off to Harwood. Back to Byram. He drives inside. Layup is up and no good. Rebounded by Harwood, and her shot is no good.
Shot too strong there by number 3 for Preston. That was Foster. She was all along, just a little too strong on the layup. And we're going to get a timeout by Coach Upshaw.
Minute 10 left here in the fourth quarter. Ponies up 50-30.
Make a correction here. It was Erica Kreisner that was on the floor just a second ago, and she's still out there. And Rawson has joined.
Shot up and no good. I think that was Kreitzer.
Along with Eden Bean is out there, number 20. So the girls getting a few minutes on the court here at varsity. Basketball is a game of seconds, and sometimes people wonder. Here we are, 45 seconds. I've seen coaches put in a whole new 5 group with 40 seconds left, a minute, 2 minutes left, and a lot of people wonder, well, what the heck does that do? But
experience is important.
Every second counts. It's a game of seconds. I've seen teams win with a half a second on the clock and go in from passing the ball in from timeout or something. There's a shot by number 20. That's Jones for Preston. That's good for 2.
And as you may have heard Jacob say, the ball's tipped out of bounds.
19.9 seconds left.
It'll be Kreitzer taking the inbound, dumping it off to Trinity Rawson. Eventually call it travel.
So Preston's going to get it with a chance here. 13 seconds left to add to their score. Nice.
And
nice steal there.
3 seconds left. And that'll do it for the Lady Ponies' first game of the season, a 50-32 victory over Preston. And the boys are about ready to come out here.
There in that ladies' game, Shayler Childers was the leading scorer with 15. Upshaw with 11. Bearpaw with 13. Riley with 6. Hardwood with 2. And McGuire with 4. As the Lady Ponies take their first win of the season. First game, 1-0. Congratulations to them. We're going to take a quick break while the Ponies are warming up and get prepared for the boys' game coming up next. Okay, we're back. We're ready to start here the boys' game. They're lining up now to start the announcements for the starting lineups. We'll be quiet and let them do that and let you hear our starting lineups for the Kellyville Ponies and the Preston Pirates.
Welcome back to the second half of tonight's doubleheader between the Preston Pirates and your Kellyville Ponies. Introducing the starting lineup, beginning first with the visitor from Preston. Up freshman number 10, Darius Corey. At junior number 24, Markai Johnson. At sophomore number 33, Catherine Backey. At sophomore number 14, Malachi Liggins. And at sophomore number 12, Keaton Smith.
And with the starting lineups announced, we are ready to get the game underway. Poor Jacob over here is rather frustrated with himself.
Jacob put the starting lineup on there. We got some, I believe the information we got was a guess by somebody else, so we'll adjust and no big deal. Things like that happen, you know, coaches pull a fast one. So here we go with the jump. And Wiggs with jump ball gets it back to Bellis. I'll make a promise now. I'm going to try my best not to be biased with my son on the court.
I imagine that's pretty difficult.
And we stopped play for some reason. I think the clock wasn't running. Yeah, I try not to show favoritism best I can, but sometimes it's hard. The dad comes out in me.
And Jeremy Hicks will inbound it to Bellis, who finds Evan Wiggs underneath, puts a tough shot up, and it is good. And just like the ladies in the game just prior to this, the first shot is up and good. And pass out of the perimeter. And foul on the play. That'll be number 15, Connor Norris, with the foul. As the inbound is here. Number 10. And close out by Connor Norris. The shot is no good, and they're going to call it jump ball.
Possession going to stay with Preston.
I believe that was Evan Wiggs down there on the rebound and the subsequent tie-up.
Bagby, who was going against Wiggs.
And the rebound by Jeremy Hicks. Saves the ball, and it'll be Evan Wiggs carrying the ball up the court to start. Hands it off to number 15, Connor Norris, who has a lane pull-up jumper. It is good. Connor Norris with a pull-up jumper from about the free throw line. Gets the Ponies out to a 4-0 start. Owen Bellis there with the tip.
Nice defense there.
Owen Bellis just running around the perimeter, closing out on shots. As the shot there is up and no good. Rebounded by Colton Ayers, hands it off to Jeremy Hicks. Who gets the offense started here as the ball goes out to Ayers. Back to Jeremy Hicks, who puts up a three, and it is good. Jeremy Hicks from the corner, up and good. As the Ponies get out to a 7-0 start with a little under 6 minutes left here in the first quarter. And they go in, and Preston goes inside, swings it out to number 14. Shot is up and no good, but saved as they swing it back out to the corner, driving inside.
And they're going to get Hicks for a...
Yeah, and possession is going to stay here with Preston. And it'll be number 33 to take the inbound, who quickly gets it to number 14, who seems to just be going along the perimeter. Swings the ball out as they seem to reset the offense. Guarded closely by Norris and Bellis there. Ball inside to 33, swings it out. Travel call.
Nice defense right there by the Ponies. Ponies doing a little bit of what their sisters did and clogging the inside lane and not allowing the offense to get in there.
And it'll be Evan Wiggs, and the ball's tipped out from him, and the possession will stay with the Ponies here. But yeah, just like you were saying, they're doing a lot of what I guess you would call them their sisters did, with really aggressive defense, really clean rotations. Colton Ayers pops a three that is no good, rebounded by 33.
It's Bagby for Preston. Bagby looks more like a football player on the court. There's a rebound by Bellis.
As they get the steal, and they save the ball, and Bagby driving inside. And ball's stolen by Bellis before they just get caught up with Hicks and the Preston player there. So with 4:33 left in the first quarter, Ponies up 7-0 in their game here against the Preston Pirates. And possession with the Ponies as Jeremy Hicks looks to inbound. As they hit Evan Wiggs underneath, who puts up a nice shot.
Nice assist there.
I believe that's Evan Wiggs' second basket of the game.
Yeah, that's he's got 4. Hicks with 3 and Norris with 2 as our point scorers so far.
As they double team and they get the
nice
steal. Bellis up to Ayers, who lays the ball in. Colton Ayers on the fast break. And a timeout called by Preston with the score 11-0 for the Ponies. Out to a really, really hot start.
Kind of a repeat of the first game, which is good for Pony Nation. Folks, if you notice, I'm not commentating near as much. I'm doing something different here in the boys' game. I didn't have all my ducks in a row to do the girls' game, but I'm keeping a little more stats. Hopefully we'll be able to give you some stats of the game, halftime and at the end.
And you know, worst comes to worst, you guys always have me here. And hopefully you guys don't get tired of listening to me talk.
You're doing a fantastic job, for especially your first time for basketball.
And the rebound by Bagby, who swings it back out to the perimeter. And they call the foul on number 2, Crabtree.
Got Crabtree, Mosby, and Thomas in the game, giving Ayers and Norris a little bit of a break.
But yeah, like I said, this is not my first time commentating. I obviously did do the last 2 games of the season for the football team here. And they just decided to keep me around for basketball games as the shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Hicks, who swings it out to, I think that's Mosby. The layup was no good, and the ball goes out of play, and possession will stay with the Ponies as they bring Trevor Jones into the game. A name I am very much used to saying at this point from my time commentating football.
He put a lot of points up on the football field, that's for sure, in Jones there. Mosby tried to get it inside to Jones, but he was not there.
Crabtree trying to close out. Does so successfully, and the shot is no good, and possession will go with the Ponies here. But yeah, as you said, Trevor Jones obviously put a lot of points up on the football field. Let's hope we can get a little bit of the same of that here in the basketball court. As Evan Wiggs with possession of the ball here, dumps it off to Crabtree. Gets a shot, gets a pass over to Evan Wiggs, spins inside, tough shot up, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, no good. Keeps the ball again, Evan Wiggs. Fighting inside, eventually loses the ball. As Preston get a layup, and that is their first points of the game. No, I really love the effort there by Evan Wiggs, as I'm sure you do too.
Yeah, we had a conversation this afternoon about rebounds, so glad to see the effort there under the net.
And they hand it to Crabtree. As the Preston Pirates look to implement that full court press. And they double team Crabtree. Maintains possession of the ball. They get it to Connor Thomas. Inside to Evan Wiggs. Pull-up jumper is good. As pass goes out of bounds. Just some miscommunication there.
Two minutes remaining here in the first period.
Ponies up 13-2. Crabtree gets around the outside, tries to find Evan Wiggs inside, but turns the ball over, and Preston running that fast break as they seem to try to do almost every time they grab the ball. Shot is up by number 10, and it is good. And they get the ball again. Shot is up and no good, but foul on the play there. And it will be 2 free throws for Preston. As Robbie says down there, number 2, Mason Crabtree with the foul.
And I can't read that. Is that number 5?
Yes, number 5. And his first free throw is off the mark.
I believe that's the other Bagby.
As Evan Wiggs will get a rest here. Jeremy Hicks checking back into the game. Second free throw's up, and it is no good. As Jeremy Hicks eventually comes out of the pile with the ball as Kenny Mosby gets it down the byline and turn the ball over. And the ball goes out of bounds, and possession goes to the Ponies.
Yeah, I'll give credit there to Mosby knocking that ball loose and went off the foot of Preston.
And it looks like Jeremy Hicks is going to inbound it to Crabtree.
And Crabtree's going to draw the foul from number 10, Gorey. It's going to be his second foul. Ponies again take the inbounds just inside the half-court line. 1:17 left in the first period.
As Crabtree will inbound it. Finds Mosby, who drives to the middle, gets a shot up, but it is no good. And I think they're going to call a shooting foul. And it'll be number 24 with the foul as Mosby goes to the line for 2 free throws. First free throw up and good. As Mosby prepares to take the second, and it is up and no good. Rebounded by Bagby. I believe that's blocked by Connor Thomas.
Yeah, the possession stays with Preston, though, so.
Now, I don't know if it was on camera, but during the free throw, they kept Connor Thomas back, and I believe that was to do just what he did just there, which was to stop any fast break and, stop any shot coming inside the paint, and that's exactly what he did.
I'm not sure the refs saw who the ball went out on.
Nonetheless, it looks like possession will stay with Preston.
Yeah. They were looking at each other like they didn't see it, but Preston maintains possession here.
I think the ball went off of Trevor Jones's foot. I think he just kicked it out of bounds on accident as Connor Thomas with the rebound gets to Jeremy Hicks. Gets it down to Mosby. And Hicks will reset the offense. Drives inside, pull-up jumper. It is no good. The rebound will go the other way, and Preston drive down the court. Layup up and good. With 19 seconds left, clock winding down. Mosby gets it in the corner, pull-up shot, no good. Rebounded again, and Preston going the other way with about 10 seconds left. Ball goes out of bounds, and they're going to say possession will go to the Ponies here with about 6.7 seconds remaining. The Ponies up 14-7. The Pirates just seem content to just run that fast break as fast as they can, get the ball down the court, and it'll be Crabtree and Mosby needs to get a shot up. The shot is blocked. And that'll bring an end to the first quarter. Ponies up 14-7 against the Preston Pirates.
Not a bad start for our Ponies. Put up 14. Hicks with 3, Ayers with 2, Wiggs with 6, Norris with 2, and Mosby with 1. So spreading the ball around.
And we emphasized how important that was in the girls' game, just spreading the ball around, getting all the players touches on every possession and getting all of them shots. And it seems to be paying dividends for the Ponies so far. And just like their female counterparts, they start out hot in the first quarter.
And I'm sure I will get better at these stat sheets as time goes on, but we're doing good. We're doing good on the boards too. Hicks has got 3 rebounds, Ayers with 1, Wiggs with 2.
Yeah, not giving up a lot of offensive rebounds.
Yeah, Thomas 1, Bellis 1. Looks like we got about 4 or 5 steals. So looking good in those areas as well.
And Bagby will drive inside, kick it to the corner. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Evan Wiggs.
Yeah, he's going to be fouled on the play. That was on Bagby. K. Bagby, that's his first.
And Bellis will take the inbound off to Connor Norris, who gives it back to Bellis. And I think they're going to say he was over and back.
Oh, wow. Not sure how he made that call from there.
I saw the over. I'm not sure if I saw the back.
Yeah.
Preston driving inside, swing it out. Number 14 driving inside. Layup is up and good as Evan Wiggs dumps it off to Jeremy Hicks, who drives the lane. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded. And shot is up and good.
That's a three by number 5, Bagby.
And the lead is being cut quickly here. Kellyville may look to just slow the play down a little bit. Oh, as Evan Wiggs takes a three, that is no good. Rebounded by K. Bagby. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Preston shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Bagby. And his shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Wiggs. Evan Wiggs takes the inbound, hits it back to Colton Ayers. And Jeremy Hicks inside to Owen Bellis. His shot won't go. Ayers with the rebound. His shot won't go, but foul on the play.
Going to send Ayers to the line for 2.
Number 12 with the foul, sending Colton Ayers to the line for 2. First one is no good. And Ayers' second free throw is good. 1 for 2 at the line there for Colton Ayers. As the Preston Pirates drive inside, kicking it back out to number 3. Shot is no good. Rebounded by our number 3, Jeremy Hicks. Spins at about half court. Dumps the ball to Connor Norris. Inside to Evan Wiggs. Shot is up and good.
Nice assist there, Norris.
Also be noted that the Ponies are in the bonus. Ayers inside, off to Evan Wiggs again. Layup is good. And that'll put the score at 19-12 with 5:38 remaining in the first half. I'd like to remind everybody at home that we do have a donation link. While it is not required by any means, it is appreciated by all of us here, as that helps us to purchase new equipment to keep all this going. As we are going to get play back underway here.
This game, as well as the first game, seems to be going pretty quickly.
Oh, yeah. It's just rapid, but you know, said they run about an hour usually, and assuming that's what we're going to get here. As Preston with possession here. And shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Colton Ayers. They're going to call a jump ball. And possession's going to go to the Ponies, and Colton Ayers will inbound it. Jeremy Hicks will carry the ball forward and get the offense rolling.
These two teams matched up twice last year, and Kellyville took both of those games.
Jeremy Hicks, deep three. Good.
Wow, nice shot. But these two teams, I was saying, these two teams play each other tough every time.
Owen Bells for the closeout. Shot is no good. Offensive rebound.
Block.
Defended by Wiggs. Wiggs been very impressive on both sides of the floor here.
That was Wiggs' first foul since number 5, Bagby, to the line.
And his first one is off the mark. And the second is good. As Ayers has possession of the ball. Over to Wiggs, who trying to create space for himself. Hits the ball up. Pull-up jumper is good. Evan Wiggs.
He likes that pull-up jumper just inside the free throw line. That's a good area, good shot for him.
How many points does he have? It seems like he's getting at least half. He has at least half of them, I'm sure.
He's sitting on 12 points for the game.
So exactly half. As Ponies with possession here to Mason Crabtree. As Ayers being pressured. Inside to Evan Wiggs, who tries to fight his way through. Shot is no good.
Oh, Crabtree just picked up his third.
Yeah, three fouls in the first half for Mason Crabtree.
Mason's another one of those great defenders, very, very aggressive, and he's got some games that just his aggressiveness is just too much.
Yeah, seems to be very active on the defensive side of the ball. Runs around, tries to make plays as the Preston shot is up and no good.
He's a great defender, but he does get himself in foul trouble occasionally.
And Crabtree dumps the ball off to Ayers. We get to Jeremy Hicks. Back to Ayers. And Crabtree shot is up and no good. Rebound by Evan Wiggs. And Ayers driving inside, layup up and good. Colton Ayers with 3 minutes left in the first half of play. Ponies up 26-13 as they come up with the steal. Mason Crabtree over to Connor Norris. Back out to Jeremy Hicks. Sidestep. Shot is up. No good. And Ayers out to Crabtree again as they reset the offense. As Jeremy Hicks holds the ball, waiting for the offense to develop. His shot is up and no good.
Ball's on the floor.
They're going to call a jump ball. And possession is going to go to Preston. And Crabtree comes up with a steal.
And there's that aggressive defense I was talking about from Crabtree.
Connor Norris inside to Evan Wiggs. gets the ball off the defender and goes out of bounds. And the Ponies will maintain possession.
He caught that pass off balance and was falling out of bounds and just
tossed it off his leg.
Did the old typical hit it off your defender and goes out of bounds.
And Evan Wiggs will get the ball, pull up right off the inbound, and it is good. Really seems to like that mid-range jumper.
Yeah, that's become his shot, really. He's very comfortable with those mid-range jumpers.
And three-point shot by Preston, up and rebounded by number 34. Out to number 33, Bagby. His shot is up and no good.
We got a whistle. Let's see here. We're going to get Hicks for.
Foul number 3, Jeremy Hicks. That's his second.
I guess during that.
As Ayers is going to come out.
Both teams in bonus. That's going to send Porter to the line.
Yeah, both teams playing very aggressive defense in the first half. And free throw is no good. But Preston will maintain possession as there just seemed to be a little bit of miscommunication on the rebound and the ball goes out of bounds.
We got Jocelyn Miles in there. Miles Mosby, Bellis, Wiggs, and Crabtree.
And Crabtree
causes another
forcing turnovers.
That's 3 that he's caused.
Just outright harassing the Preston offense. And they're going to get the ball to Evan Wiggs on the perimeter. And Owen Bellis wide open for 3, up and good.
Sinks it.
And they score 31-13 with a little over a minute remaining in the first half.
Oh. That was close to backcourt, but.
And they're going to call Justin Miles for the foul. And with Preston in the bonus, I believe that will send them to the line.
Wiggs going to take a break with 50 seconds left, and that brings in Jones.
And it looks like they're also getting Connor Thomas ready to check into the game.
For Bellis. Number 5, Bagby. I just wrote down their first initials, Ag Bagby. I don't know if they're brothers, cousins, or surely they're related with that name.
They have to be.
Anyway, sends him to the line. I don't know if they're 1-1, I guess.
And Bagby's free throw attempt is up and good. As he gets ready to take his second free throw. The second free throw's up and good. And Justin Miles on the inbound to Crabtree. Up to Connor Thomas, who has speed and lays it in.
Nice drive by Thomas.
And they're going to call it and one. Connor Thomas going to the line to try to make it a 3-point play here with 55.5 seconds remaining in the first half. As Connor Thomas, free throws up and good. As the Ponies get set for defense here. Number 3 for Preston, shot is up and no good.
Who they got on that foul? I don't know what the call is.
You know, I don't know either.
The Preston fans are extremely upset across the way, so they're sending
Crabtree
to the line. So I'm not sure exactly what they called.
Yeah, I couldn't see the fingers that the referee held up to call who the foul was on either. But even now, there seems to be arguments about the call. Of course, we're not going to argue with it. As Crabtree will look to take his free throws up and good.
The Preston fans are extremely upset. Again, we're still don't know what the call was. No, I haven't heard an explanation. One ref's talked to the Preston coach. There must have been a technical because Crabtree's staying at the line. He's going to shoot.
And free throws up and good.
So there had to have been
And second one is off the mark. With 43.7 seconds remaining in the first half of play, the Ponies up 37-15. As Mosby gets the ball, and the ball is almost turned over, saved by Trevor Jones. Back inside, Mason Crabtree. His floater's up and no good.
and they get a foul on him, and that's his fourth.
Crabtree getting in first half foul trouble. And wouldn't be surprised to see them. And he is taken out of the game for number 21, Owen Bellis.
And that's going to send O. Bagby to the line. He's 3 of 4 from the line.
And his fifth free throw of the game is up and good. And Bagby's free throw up and no good. As Trevor Jones comes out, tries to behind the back, turns the ball over, and it'll be number 10 with a layup that is good. Owen Bellis turns the ball over. And with 9.4 seconds remaining in the first half, the Ponies up 37-18. Time winding down now as Owen Bellis gets it to Connor Thomas. Back to Owen Bellis. And that will bring an end to the first half.
Well, 37-18. There was a few spots we had. About 6 or 7 turnovers, so we need to clean up the turnovers a little bit. But
yeah, especially towards the end of the half there.
Yeah.
There's 2 or 3 in rapid succession.
But we're looking good on offense, and we'll see what Coach Heath has for them in the locker room. Hopefully they'll come out and start third quarter nice and strong. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back in about 9 minutes. Got less than a minute left. Real quick, first half stats. Hicks with 6, Ayers with 5, Wiggs with 14, Bellis with 3, Thomas with 3, Crabtree with 3, Norris with 2, Mosley with 1. Spreading the ball around nicely for the Ponies. Also doing good on the rebound side of things. Looks like Hicks had 4, Ayers with 3, Wiggs with 5, Thomas 1, Bellis 1, Norris 1. And I could be off on some of my stats. I marked the scores down first and then try to keep up with the rebounds, the assists, steals, and turnovers.
Yeah, I tried to help you out there by kind of calling out what happened as it happened. Kind of tried to help you out. And Evan Wiggs puts up a shot, and it's no good. Offensive rebound by Colton Ayers. Back out to Jeremy Hicks. Screen by Evan Wiggs. And Connor Norris, corner 3, up and no good. Offensive rebound, Evan Wiggs, put back good.
Long
Preston
3.
Shot, no good. Defensive rebound goes to Colton Ayers. Hands it off to Jeremy Hicks. Pull up shot is up and no good. Put back by Evan Wiggs, up and good. Evan Wiggs having quite the night so far. And turnover there. Connor Norris running it down.
Norris with the steal.
And Owen Bellis will take the inbound. And Jeremy Hicks tries to split.
He's going to be fouled.
And they call it on number 14.
That's Liggins for Preston.
And just inside, Evan Wiggs, another tap-in shot.
Who inbounder on that? Was that Bellis?
I believe so. And Connor Norris in a foot race wins it. And layup up and good. Nice. Connor Norris with the steal and the fast break points.
Catching up with some of my hashies here. I'm sure, this being my first game, I remember last year we started the stat sheet. I kept one just for Evan on my own, but we started a full team stat sheet about halfway through the season. And it took me 3 or 4 games.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking at it now, and it's pretty confusing. There's a lot to it.
I've already figured out that I got to make some adjustments as far as the order of things will make it easier. Obviously, you use things more often than others, so having them in the front of something helps with that. But almost knocked away by Bellis.
Bagby gets inside.
And Wiggs is going to draw that foul. He going for the block
and he will go to the line to try to convert and make it a 3-point play.
Bellis with the rebound.
And Jeremy Hicks will dish it inside. Nice bounce pass. Connor Norris. As Jacob so pointed out to me, Evan Wiggs jumping over the bounce pass to let it get through to Connor Norris. And Preston picking up the ball here. And with the three, no good. A defensive rebound, Jeremy Hicks. All the way up to Connor Norris. Back inside, Evan Wiggs. And ball is tipped out. And Preston will get the ball on the fast break. Number 5, Bagby, puts up a tough shot, and it is no good.
Now Wiggs had the ball underneath and just lost the handle on it and turned it over. Hicks just committed his 3rd foul. So he's going to have to be careful here.
And inbounding and turned over off the inbound. Just a little trouble controlling the ball there as Jeremy Hicks will take the ball up. And out to Owen Bellis. Driving. And Colton Ayers down the byline. Gets inside. Layup up. Put back by Evan Wiggs. Evan Wiggs once again starting out fast in the 3rd quarter. As Preston player just almost lost his handle, but they get it inside to Bagby, who goes and puts up a shot.
And Wiggs is, that's going to be his 3rd. And he's got to be cleaner than that.
And I see on the sideline over there, Connor Thomas getting ready to come into the game.
Bagby's first shot goes in.
And they're going to take out Evan Wiggs for Connor Thomas, most likely due to the aforementioned foul trouble that he finds himself in early in the 3rd. And Bagby's 2nd free throw attempt here is up and good. Jeremy Hicks getting pressured in the backcourt. Evades it and dumps it off to Connor Thomas. And back out to Jeremy Hicks.
And they're going to get Thomas on I believe, a moving screen.
Yeah. They seem to just have trouble just keeping that number 5 away from the ball carrier. He is just running up and down, getting in Jeremy's face as much as he can. And obviously that pressure creating some problems. As he'll take it here and up and good off the floater. And Hicks will fire it down court to Connor Norris on the layup, up and good. Quarterback and Colton Ayers coming out there for a second. And Colton Ayers again. Thought about the long pass.
He thought about it.
Decided to not take it. And he'll drive inside, layup up, and no good. Unlucky there by Colton Ayers. And that'll be number 21, Owen Bellis, on the foul as they take him out for Kenny Mosby. With 4:06 left in the 3rd quarter, Ponies up 51-24 against the Preston Pirates. And Bagby gets inside and draws another foul, and he will go back to the line for 2 more free throws. And during this time, I'd like to remind everybody that we do have a donation link in the description of the stream. Do not have to donate, but it does help.
I believe they got Thomas for that foul, but I wasn't for sure.
I think it was Thomas. He kind of took a swipe at the ball and just missed. And Bagby's first is good. And the second is no good. Offensive rebound, though. Out. 3-point shot up and no good. Offensive rebound.
They're going to call errors on the foul.
And 3:48 in the third. The Pirates in the bonus. I believe they may have called for an over the back.
So Bagby at the line 1-1 as Preston's in bonus.
Shot is no good. Rebounded Connor Thomas. And Jeremy Hicks running down the lane. Layup up and good.
Nice.
Connor Norris trying to get pressure on the ball there, but to no avail as they get it out to number 3. And 3-point shot up by number 10, and it is no good. Evan Wiggs with the rebound. Driving down the lane, coast to coast, layup up and good. And Preston getting their offense set here.
Mosby almost got to that ball. He's flying across the court.
And 14 thought about the shot, hesitated, and drives inside, pull-up floater, and it is good. And Connor Thomas, and ball is tipped by number 3, and possession will stay with the Ponies.
55-27. And Crabtree's coming back in, giving Norris a breather.
And as we established in the first half, Crabtree in a little bit of foul trouble, so he'll have to be careful while he's in. As the long pass up to Connor Thomas, and his layup is blocked by number 14, I believe, and number 33 Bagby out to number 10. His shot is no good. Rebounded by Jeremy Hicks. Out to Crabtree, and
it's short.
It's nothing. And number 10, layup up and good.
We're going to have a timeout, slow the game down a little bit, Coach Heath.
Yeah.
They were running the floor end to end there.
You really have to, because, Preston seemed dead set on just, running the fast break, employing that full court press. Intense defense. They're getting pressure on the ball. They're double teaming as often as they can, trying to force extra possessions. So smart thing there to do is just take the timeout, slow the game down.
And it gives his players a few second breather. So
yeah, that's always important, especially in basketball.
You hear the Kellyville cheerleaders in the background. They're out here, great support. They always do a great job supporting their team. And a fantastic job in their competitions each year.
Oh, yeah. They have been doing fantastic in those competitions for a while now. As we pick up here with Jeremy Hicks. Ball's tipped. Jeremy Hicks recovers, though, as they get it out to Mason Crabtree. And Jeremy Hicks pull up deep 3. And it is no good. Rebounded by number 33. As Preston go back to running that fast break offense. 3-point shot, no good. Offensive rebound, number 5. Put back and no good. And Evan Wiggs with the rebound. Wrestles it away from number 5. Crabtree out to Mosby. Corner shot up and good.
Mosby good for 3.
Shot up and good.
Was that Bagby?
Yes, number 33. And possession going off, number 33, Bagby. So possession will stay with the Ponies here. Pass intended for Evan Wiggs down there deep down the court as Ponies make a substitution, bringing in Colton Ayers for Jeremy Hicks. Crabtree finding Mosby. Evan Wiggs, pull-up mid-range shot is no good. Rebounded by Crabtree. Evan Wiggs for 3, it looks like, and no good.
Rebound by Mosby there.
I think his foot was out of bounds as he was trying to get down the byline. And with under a minute here in the third, 58-32 for the Ponies against the Preston Pirates. And Colton Ayers underneath making plays as they hit it up to Mason Crabtree. He's going to stop and pop the 3, and it is no good.
Ayers knocks that pass down and it goes out of bounds, but he stops the play, which is good. They were back on that, trying on that fast break again.
You know, Tara, we talked a little bit in the first half that balls being spread around. Has that trend continued here?
Not as much here in the third.
I'm assuming it's been Evan Wiggs doing a lot of the scoring.
Yeah, he's got the majority of it. I mean, four boys have put points on the board, but
Evan Wiggs there with a steal. And he is going to try to go coast to coast, layup up, and he is fouled, I believe, on the play. And he's going to shoot 2 with 6.7 seconds remaining. Kellyville Ponies up 58-32. Now Evan Wiggs to the line. First one is good. Now he's clearly quite comfortable from the free throw line area.
He's got a good free throw percentage. He really does. He's got a nice free throw shot.
He seems to be quite comfortable with taking those shots on the pull-up, so I imagine the free throws are pretty normal to him. As they're going to check Caden Ayers into the game. Colton Ayers, his brother, and Mason Crabtree is going to check out. As Evan Wiggs gets set to take his second. And it's up and good.
Yeah, Evan spends a lot of time. He's very fortunate. He's got a practice facility he can practice in and spends quite a bit of time shooting free throws over there. So
free throws are important. Very, very important. You know, you even see guys at the collegiate and the NBA level that can't hit free throws at a good mark. So as we go into the fourth quarter with the Ponies up 60-32.
So in that quarter, we had Hicks with 2, Ayers with 5, Wiggs with 12, Norris with 6, Mosby with 3.
The ball still is getting spread around, but, as we said, Wiggs doing a lot of the scoring, particularly on those putbacks from other shots.
So the boys are doing a little bit different than the girls. They're increasing their points per quarter.
Yeah.
First quarter was 14, second quarter was 23, and then that third quarter they put up 28.
Yeah, so they seem to have just settled into the game, found their rhythm, found their shots, and, that's always what you want to see.
Here we go, start of the fourth quarter.
And Owen Bellis, long ball down to Connor Norris, little just overthrown, I think.
Bellis does get the rebound, but then just a little too much on the pass, a little too far down the court.
And shot is up and good.
And
And long ball down to Connor Norris. Evan Wiggs inside, and his shot is good. You know, the Pirates get a shot to go, and the Ponies reply right back. Three-point shot up and no good, and jump ball called. And possession is going to go to the Ponies. And Owen Bellis will try to run the lane, and ball goes out of bounds. Actually, no, they call a foul on number 33.
Oh, wow.
So it'll be Jeremy Hicks off to Owen Bellis, who will take a corner three, and it is no good.
That's going to be a foul on Norris. Just being aggressive going after that ball, but
Got to be careful.
I believe that's his third.
With a little over a minute or so gone here in the fourth.
And so O Bagby's at the line for 1-1.
And it is up and good. No, the Pirates are in the bonus, so they can make it 2. And Evan Wiggs carrying the ball up the court.
And he lost the handle on it.
But they're going to say they retained possession. You know, Evan Wiggs just always looking to get coast to coast. Picked up the ball on the top of his own key and just drove down and, you know, forces something to happen. Owen Bellis with a nice move there. Shot is up, no good. Offensive rebound, Owen Bellis. As they reset the offense, back out to Jeremy Hicks. And inside, Owen Bellis with the layup, and it is good.
That is nice move.
Yeah, just got around the defense and got inside for a simple layup.
Almost a steal by Bellis. Knocked it loose, but
Shot is no good. Rebounded Evan Wiggs. Gets it down to Connor Norris. Hesitation and layup is good.
oh, nice.
And they're going to call a shooting foul. And it'll be 2 free throws.
That's going to be on Hicks. That's going to be his fourth.
And I believe, and it'll be number 34 to the line. 34 Porter is I think what they called him.
Yes.
And first shot is up and good. And second free throw up and good. And Mason Crabtree receiving the inbound, trying to fill that left-hand lane, puts up a layup, no good, tipped off by Evan Wiggs. They don't quite come up with the offensive rebound with a double team, forcing another turnover. Mason Crabtree down to, turned over again, looking for Connor Norris down court.
There's a long three.
And it is good.
By number 10, Gorey.
Mason Crabtree loses his handle on the ball. And they're going to call a foul on number 5, Bagby, on that play.
And I didn't hear what did they say that was his 4th?
I believe it is his 3rd or 4th. As with a little over 5 minutes remaining here in the game, the Ponies are up 66-42 against the Preston Pirates. And we'll get back underway here as Jeremy Hicks has the ball in his backcourt. And they're going to call a double dribble on Jeremy Hicks.
I guess I missed that. I tell you what, Bagby, number 5 for Preston, he really puts the pressure on. He's a good defender.
Yeah, he has been playing intense all night.
I mean,
I don't know if he's come out.
If I heard him right, he's got 4 fouls, but man, he really puts the pressure on our.
I don't know that he's come out of the game.
And he's the smallest guy out there.
Yeah. Jared.
And that's Mason's Crabtree's 5th, so he's going to come out. Mosby replaces him. And that sends number 10 to the line, shooting 2, I believe. Makes his first one. And second one's in, out.
And rebounded by Jeremy Hicks. He gets his Colton Ayers. On to Connor Norris, who's going to slow play down a little bit. And layup is up and no good.
He got fouled.
I believe he did.
Yeah.
And they called out number 5. And I think that is Bagby's 5th.
So Mosby to line for 2. 4:19 left, 66-43. Kellyville commanding lead. Mosby sinks the first.
And Mosby's second free throw is up and good. Number 10 three-point shot up and no good. Connor Norris with the rebound. As they get it to Colton Ayers, and they're probably going to look to slow this game down. As Evan Wiggs being guarded closely by number 33, Bagby.
And he's going to get called for the foul.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that's going to send Wiggs to the line, shooting 1-1. We're in bonus. Wiggs has gone cold here in the 4th. He's just got two points here in the 4th. At the line for attempt for a 3rd. With just 3:41 left.
I'm sure he'd probably be more than satisfied.
He should be more than satisfied with today's game. I got him at 28, I believe.
28. Wow. And make it 29.
So he'll get another attempt there. But as good old dad, I'm gonna have to tell him he's got to finish strong. He can't drop off in the fourth quarter like that. And he makes his second.
And it looks like he's going to come out of the game at 30 points. And replaced by Connor Thomas there, number 10.
And he was 1 rebound shy of a double-double.
Oh, man.
I could have. I'll have to go back and rewatch the game to make sure my numbers are correct.
Maybe give him 1 or 2 extra.
Nice move by Hicks.
And Jeremy Hicks finishing the play. Score 72-43 for the Ponies.
Fantastic showing for the Pony Nation tonight. The girls' first game, and now here, there's Bagby for 3. With the boys, it's a great showing.
As Jeremy Hicks will look to get coast to coast again, finishing strong with a layup.
You know, you have Hicks, Ayers, and Jones that came in from football. So they, these other boys had about 5 weeks, 4 or 5 weeks practice ahead of them. Really, there's a nice rebound from Miles. Miles was also
he was on the football team, yeah.
So these boys have a lot to learn coming in. They've had just about a week to prepare. Evan was telling me that Coach Heath changed up a lot of plays this year. So it's not something they come in and remember from last year.
Yeah.
So I got to commend them. They've all had a good game, considering they've only got about a week's practice under their belt compared to everybody else.
Oh yeah, and the good thing about coming from football is that they're obviously still in shape, especially guys like Trevor Jones, Jeremy Hicks, Colton Ayers, where they're running quite a bit.
And Gorey makes both of his.
And with 2 minutes, 15 seconds remaining.
And they're going to get Gorey on a reach in against Hicks, which is going to send Hicks to the line for 1-and-1.
And with the score at Ponies 74, Pirates 48. Jeremy Hicks going to the line to shoot a free throw.
There's a nice rebound.
And they're going to get back to Jeremy Hicks, who pops a shot, and it goes in.
What?
I think they might have called a timeout. Maybe.
I don't know. I'm not sure what happened there.
By the way, we have number 32, Corey Hurst, coming into the game, as well as 35, Caden Ayers.
And 25 is Krosner. Is that right? Chronister, yeah. And number 50, that's Powers.
And block there.
Nice block
by Chronister. And tips the ball away. And free throw there, no good. And free throw up, and no good. Number 50, Powers, trying to pirouette around, but
He got the rebound and then was fouled, so he's going to go to the line.
The minute 45 remaining.
And he'll be at the line here for 1-1.
Shot up and good.
So Powers gets on the board.
As he takes another. Shot up and good.
Yeah, that's good.
And Trevor Jones.
He just couldn't stop. His momentum took him right into. He tried to stop, but
Yeah, just couldn't quite.
He's used to not having to stop and run into people. He's used to running into people.
Used to running through them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's number 22, Holloway, at the line for 2, and he misses his first.
And free throws up and no good. Trevor Jones with the rebound. Hesitates. Tries to pass it inside. Gets out to Corey Hurst for the shot. No good. As Preston go the other way. Number 22 driving inside. Layup up and no good. Trevor Jones another rebound. And they're going to call him a travel.
1:13 left, 74-50.
And you know, while we're here, we'd like to thank everybody that has tuned in tonight.
Absolutely.
You know, this has been my first time calling a basketball game. I know Terry did all of this by himself last year.
Yeah, you know, it was hit and miss. I had a couple of partners, but it was kind of hit and miss.
Well, you know, my semester at TU is winding down, so I should be very widely available. As number 25, Chronister, gets the ball on the fast break, layup up and no good, but they're going to call a foul on the play, so he will go to the line for 2 free throws.
Number 22, Markel Holloway, his second. Chronister to the line.
Yeah, but I'd love to continue doing this. It's a lot of fun for me.
I'd love to have you, man. You have done a fantastic job tonight.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
It's like I said, it's really helped me getting used to this stat sheet again. You know, as the season goes, I'll be putting a little more into the commentary and helping you out. But it's really helped this boys game for you to kind of give the play-by-play, and it's allowed me to do my job on this end.
Second attempt from Preston doesn't go. Trevor Jones with another rebound. Gets the ball down court to Chronister's. Shot is up and good. A little over 10 seconds to go in the game. And Preston getting down the court. See if they try to put up a shot here. I'm assuming they will. It'll be number 3. No good. And that'll bring an end to this game here with the Ponies toppling the Preston Pirates with a score of 76-50.
And last, your game statistics here. Hicks finished the game with 12, Ayers with 5, Wiggs with 30, Bellis with 5, Thomas with 3, Crabtree with 3, Norris with 10, Mosby with 6, Ayers, Caden Ayers with, Chronister with 2, and Powers with 2. So I just read off, you know, what we talked about before, spreading the ball around, letting a lot of guys score. And even though Wiggs had a lot of points, there was a lot of contribution to that 78 points.
Yeah, a lot of those 3, 4, 5 points, they add up.
They definitely add up, and I can't give you exact statistics because it's going to take me a while to do all the math, but I want to shout out, just as Evan's dad, I want to shout out to all the teammates that had all the assists, fantastic. Ayers, Hicks, Bellis, Crabtree, Norris, all involved in a lot of assists going and allowing Wiggs to put up that 30. So that's what it takes. One guy can't go out there and put up 30 without the help of his teammates. So I really appreciate them, and I know that Evan does. So, well, folks, I'm glad that you were able to be with us tonight. And again, think about your sponsors. Think about that donation link. If you see your sponsors, your business owners out there that you've seen floating across the screen, make sure if you got needs for those businesses, give them a call and let them know that KV Rising sent you, and they're going to take care of you, and we appreciate them with the sponsorship and helping us with everything it takes to bring these games to you live each and every day. So until the next time, have a great rest of your evening. Be safe. And we'll see you later.
Yep.